Have you ever walked into a room and felt every eye, even the tiniest ones, fixed on you? Maybe it's not just people, it's the animals, the babies, even strangers you've never met. They look at you differently, almost as if they can see something invisible that others can't. If this has happened to you, there's a reason, and it's connected to something extraordinary, your empathic aura. Yes, you. As an empath, you radiate a subtle yet powerful energy that resonates with the world around you, drawing beings with pure instincts toward you. Today, we're uncovering why animals and babies are naturally drawn to empaths, why they stare, and how you can harness this mysterious magnetic energy. Let's start with the simplest explanation: energy. Everything in the universe, including humans, animals, and even objects, emits energy. Some of it is conscious, some subconscious, but all of it creates a vibration that others can sense. Empaths, by their very nature, are finely tuned receivers of energy. But it's not just about sensing, it's about radiating. Your presence, your emotions, your very essence sends out signals that are subtly readable by beings with heightened intuition. And when a baby or an animal senses this kind of energy, something remarkable happens. They are drawn in, captivated, almost hypnotized by it. Consider the way a dog reacts to different people. Some people enter a room and the dog barely notices them. Others, they sit, stare, follow, or approach without hesitation. Dogs, like most animals, rely heavily on nonverbal communication, body language, and energy cues. They can detect your emotional state, your intentions, and your mood long before you speak or act. Empaths exude a calming, centered energy, even unconsciously. Animals are naturally attracted to this because it signals safety, kindness, and trustworthiness. You're a beacon of nonverbal reassurance in a world full of chaos, and they know it instinctively. Babies, on the other hand, are wired differently, but the outcome is similar. Infants have not yet learned the social filters adults have. They perceive the world with pure emotional intelligence. Babies are incredibly attuned to energy. They can sense tension, fear, love, and calmness, often before a parent even notices. When an empath approaches, babies often lock eyes, stare, or even calm down instantly. This isn't coincidence, it's a recognition of familiar vibrational patterns. Your empathy resonates with their raw, unfiltered perception, and they instinctively gravitate toward it. But it's not just calm, peaceful energy that draws attention. Empaths experience life with heightened sensitivity. This means you can feel emotions more deeply, process subtle energies, and even carry the emotional weight of a room without realizing it. Sometimes this manifests as a magnetic aura, a presence that is simultaneously soothing and compelling. It's a paradox. You may feel drained in crowds or emotional situations, yet strangers, animals, and infants are drawn to you as if they recognize something rare and valuable in your energy field. Interestingly, this magnetic aura isn't something you can fake. You can't consciously will it into existence, though some empaths unknowingly cultivate it through mindfulness, self-awareness, and emotional integrity. The key lies in authenticity. Animals and babies are exquisitely sensitive to genuineness. They detect dissonance, forced behavior, or emotional masks almost instantly. When your actions, emotions, and energy are aligned, your aura becomes a natural magnet that attracts attention and instills trust. Now, let's dive a little deeper into the science of perception. Studies in developmental psychology suggest that infants are particularly sensitive to emotional and energetic cues. Babies can distinguish between genuine smiles and fake ones, detect stress in voices, and even mirror emotional states within minutes.
Similarly, animals, particularly dogs and horses, have evolved to read energy and emotional states as survival mechanisms. What does this mean for empaths?
It means your natural sensitivity, your ability to feel and transmit emotional signals, isn't just a personality trait, it's a perceptible force. It shapes how others, especially those most attuned to pure energy, perceive and interact with you.
You might be wondering why not everyone notices this. Why does it seem like only babies and animals respond so strongly? The truth is, most adults have layers of social conditioning, distractions, and cognitive filters that obscure subtle energetic signals. Babies and animals, being unfiltered and instinctively reactive, pick up on your energy immediately. They respond not to appearances, words, or status, but to the frequency and authenticity of your presence.
And when you're an empath, that frequency is inherently amplified, creating a gravitational pull that can't be ignored. There's also an emotional dimension to consider. Empaths often carry intense compassion and care, whether they realize it or not. Animals, like dogs and cats, seem to instinctively sense the weight and depth of this compassion. They respond to it with curiosity, comfort-seeking, or playful attention. Babies, too, are drawn to the safety and emotional warmth empaths radiate. Your ability to connect on an emotional level without expectation or judgment creates a bond that transcends language or social norms. This is why people often remark on the magnetic charm of empaths. It's not charm, really, but an honest, palpable presence that communicates safety, awareness, and understanding. But here's the catch. This magnetic aura is a double-edged sword. While it draws connection and admiration, it can also attract emotional burdens. Animals and children are safe, pure forms of connection, but adult relationships can be trickier. People who are sensitive to your aura may seek to manipulate, drain, or rely excessively on your energy. Understanding your empathic magnetic field isn't just about noticing who is drawn to you. It's about learning boundaries, energy management, and self-preservation. Cultivating your awareness allows you to appreciate the natural connections, like those with animals and babies, while protecting your energy from less healthy attachments. So, how can you enhance and embrace this empathic magnetism? First, recognize and honor your sensitivity. This is not a flaw to hide. It's a superpower to refine. Mindful practices like meditation, grounding exercises, and connecting with nature can help you stabilize your energy, making your aura more coherent and consistent. Second, cultivate emotional authenticity. The more in tune you are with your own emotions, the more your aura resonates with others. Third, observe and interact consciously with animals and babies. They can become mirrors, showing you the reach and influence of your empathic presence. These interactions aren't just heartwarming, they're informative, teaching you how your energy affects the world around you. There's also a subtle, almost mystical component. Many empaths report experiences that seem almost supernatural. Pets following them home, babies calming instantly in their presence, strangers stopping mid-conversation to stare. While science explains this through energy, resonance, and emotional sensitivity, the lived experience feels magical. Your empathic aura isn't just a scientific phenomenon. It's a bridge between the visible and invisible, connecting consciousness, instinct, and pure emotional perception. Appreciating this reality allows you to honor your uniqueness and your ability to impact the world in ways most people can't even perceive. Let's not forget the lessons this magnetism teaches. When animals and babies instinctively gravitate toward you, it's a reminder that your energy matters. Your presence, mood, and emotional state create ripples that others feel, even unconsciously. Being an empath means responsibility as much as it means gift. You influence environments, moods, and even the well-being of those around you. And while this can be overwhelming, it also offers immense potential for positive impact. The simple act of maintaining calm, compassion, and groundedness can ripple outward in ways you may never see, but that are profoundly felt. Finally, remember that this phenomenon isn't limited to anyone. Every empath has a magnetic field. It just manifests differently based on personality, emotional clarity, and conscious practice. Some empaths exude gentle warmth that draws comfort seekers, while others radiate intense energy that sparks curiosity and awe. The key is awareness, noticing when animals or babies respond to you, understanding why, and using that awareness to navigate your relationships and your own emotional landscape more consciously. So the next time a dog stares at you on the street or a baby locks eyes with you in a store, take a moment to appreciate what's happening. It's more than coincidence. It's a silent acknowledgement from beings that operate purely on instinct, recognizing your authentic, magnetic, empathic energy. Embrace it, honor it, and let it remind you that your presence is powerful, meaningful, and transformative. You are not just being looked at, you are being seen in a way few ever are. And here's the truth that ties it all together. Your empathic aura is a gift, a natural compass that draws connection, comfort, and recognition from the most pure-hearted observers in the world. Animals and babies are simply the first to notice because they perceive the truth without filter, judgment, or distraction. Your energy is a force of nature, and learning to honor, understand, and protect it will change not only how others respond to you, but also how you experience the world. You are magnetic, not because you try to be, but because you are authentically, profoundly, and beautifully yourself. If you've ever wondered why the smallest beings can see through the noise of the world and focus entirely on you, now you know. You are an empath. Your aura is magnetic. Your energy matters. And every glance, every stare, every silent acknowledgement from a child or animal is a quiet celebration of your extraordinary presence. Embrace it. Cultivate it, and step into the world knowing that your empathy isn't just a trait, it's a superpower, quietly shaping the world around you. So next time you feel their eyes on you, smile, breathe, and remember, you are noticed, you are valued, and your energy is making a difference in ways you may never fully see. And perhaps that's the most magical part of all.